Welcome, dear listeners, to another chilling episode of Wicked Whispers, where the shadows come alive and nightmares whisper their secrets.
In the heart of a small, historic town, there lies an old library, a relic from a bygone era. Its towering shelves, filled with ancient tomes and forgotten manuscripts, have witnessed the passage of time and the whispering of countless secrets. But among these hallowed stacks lurks a presence, a ghostly figure whose restless spirit cannot find peace. Tonight, we delve into the haunting tale of the old library, exploring the eerie encounters and spine-chilling mysteries that bring this spectral narrative to life. Prepare to step into a world where history and the supernatural converge, and the past refuses to remain silent. The old library was established in the late 1800s, a grand structure built with ornate woodwork and stained glass windows. It quickly became the intellectual heart of the town, attracting scholars and book lovers from near and far. But behind its majestic facade lies a dark history marked by tragedy and mystery. In the early 1900s, a dedicated librarian named Eleanor Thompson worked tirelessly to preserve the library's vast collection. Eleanor was known for her meticulous nature and her unwavering commitment to her work. However, her life was cut short under mysterious circumstances. One stormy night, Eleanor was found dead in the library, her body sprawled at the foot of a towering bookshelf. The cause of her death was never determined, and whispers of foul play and unfinished business began to circulate. Years passed, and the memory of Eleanor Thompson faded into the annals of the town's history. The library continued to function, but strange occurrences began to plague its halls. The first recorded encounter with the ghost of Eleanor Thompson happened in the 1950s. A young librarian named Sarah had just started working at the old library. One evening, as she was closing up, she heard the faint sound of footsteps echoing through the empty aisles. Thinking it was a lingering patron, she called out, but there was no response. The footsteps grew louder, seemingly approaching her, but no one appeared. Suddenly, a cold gust of wind swept through the room, extinguishing the lights. In the darkness, Sarah saw the faint outline of a woman in old-fashioned clothing, her eyes filled with sorrow. The apparition vanished as quickly as it had appeared, leaving Sarah shaken and convinced that she had encountered the ghost of Eleanor Thompson. As word of Sarah's encounter spread, other librarians and visitors began to report similar experiences. The ghost of Eleanor Thompson seemed to have a particular affinity for the stacks, where books would often be found rearranged or pulled from the shelves. One afternoon, a group of high school students visited the library for a research project. As they browsed the aisles, they heard faint whispers that seemed to come from the walls themselves. One of the students, Emily, felt a strange compulsion to follow the whispers. She walked deeper into the stacks, her friends trailing behind her. Suddenly, a book fell from a high shelf and landed at her feet. Emily picked it up and saw that it was an old, dusty journal. As she opened it, a chill ran down her spine. The journal belonged to Eleanor Thompson, and its pages were filled with meticulous notes and personal reflections. The whispers grew louder, and Emily felt an overwhelming sense of urgency. She took the journal to the librarian on duty, who was astonished by the find. The journal provided valuable insights into Eleanor's life and work, but it also hinted at a secret she had uncovered shortly before her death. The discovery of the journal only deepened the mystery surrounding Eleanor's demise and the haunting of the old library. The journal's cryptic entries hinted at a hidden room within the library, a place where Eleanor had discovered something that could change the course of history. Intrigued by the possibility, the library staff decided to investigate further. They combed through architectural plans and historical records, searching for any clues that might lead them to the hidden room. One evening, while exploring the basement, they found an old, locked door concealed behind a stack of crates. The door was covered in dust and cobwebs, suggesting it had not been opened in decades. With a sense of trepidation, they managed to unlock the door and stepped inside. The room was small and filled with ancient books and manuscripts. In the center of the room stood a large, ornate desk covered in dust. As they approached the desk, they noticed a leather-bound book with a peculiar symbol on its cover. It was unlike anything they had ever seen. The book's pages were filled with strange, cryptic symbols and diagrams. The discovery of the hidden room and its enigmatic contents only fueled the speculation about Eleanor's untimely death and the true nature of the library's haunting. As the investigation into the hidden room continued, the ghostly activity in the library intensified. Books would fly off the shelves, and the cult presence of Eleanor Thompson could be felt more frequently. It became clear that her spirit was trying to communicate something important, but deciphering her message was no easy task. One night, a paranormal investigation team was brought in to document the activity. Equipped with cameras, recording devices, and other tools, they set up their equipment throughout the library. As they conducted their investigation, they experienced a series of chilling events. One investigator, Mike, was reviewing footage when he noticed a shadowy figure moving among the stacks. He followed the figure and saw the ghostly form of Eleanor standing before him, pointing towards the hidden room. Mike felt an overwhelming sense of urgency and fear. He quickly gathered the team, and they made their way to the hidden room. As they entered, they heard a disembodied voice whispering, "The truth must be revealed." The room grew colder, and the investigators saw the ghostly figure of Eleanor once more, standing by the desk with the cryptic book. She pointed to a specific page before vanishing into thin air. The team carefully examined the page Eleanor had pointed to. It contained a complex diagram and a series of symbols that seemed to be a coded message. They brought in a historian and a cryptographer to help decipher the text. After weeks of intense work, they managed to crack the code. The message revealed that Eleanor had discovered a hidden treasure of historical documents that could rewrite the history of the town and its founding families. The documents, hidden in a secret compartment within the hidden room, contained evidence of corruption and deceit among the town's early leaders. Eleanor had uncovered this truth and had intended to expose it, but she was silenced before she could do so. The realization that Eleanor's death was not an accident but a murder sent shockwaves through the community. With the truth finally uncovered, the library staff and investigators held a memorial for Eleanor Thompson. They placed her journal and the decoded documents in a display case, honoring her legacy and her dedication to uncovering the truth. The memorial served as a reminder of the importance of justice and the enduring power of knowledge. As the memorial concluded, the atmosphere in the library seemed to lighten. The ghostly activity diminished, and the sense of unease that had plagued the building for decades began to fade. It was as if Eleanor's spirit had found peace at last, knowing that her story had been told and her work had been acknowledged. The haunting of the old library became a well-known tale, drawing visitors from all over who wanted to experience its history and the legend of Eleanor Thompson. The library staff continued to honor Eleanor's legacy, organizing events and exhibitions that celebrated her life and the secrets she had uncovered. The old library, once a place of fear and mystery, became a symbol of resilience and the pursuit of truth. The story of Eleanor Thompson and the ghost of the old library served as a reminder that the past is never truly gone and that the spirits of those who seek justice and knowledge will always find a way to make their voices heard. The tale of the ghost of the old library is more than just a ghost story. It is a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring impact of those who seek to uncover the truth. Eleanor Thompson's spirit may have haunted the library for years, but her presence served a purpose. Through the discovery of her journal and the hidden room, the truth of her life and death was revealed, bringing closure to a long-standing mystery. As you walk through the hallowed halls of the old library, you can still feel the echoes of Eleanor Thompson's presence, a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and justice transcends time. The story of the ghost of the old library continues to captivate and inspire, proving that even in death, the spirit of a dedicated librarian can leave an indelible mark on history.